Hello and welcome to Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. This is a game that my husband introduced me to, and I fell in love with it and immediately went out and bought the second game in the series and eagerly awaited the release of the third game. And now I have all the books and all the comics, and I've edited the wiki, the fan wiki. I really love the world that has been created and the characters that exist within that world, and I just love spending time there. So I'm super excited to show you this game. If you have not played it yet, welcome. And if you have played it, um, it'll be exciting just to see and discuss um, how your world state will probably be different than mine. As usual, I ask that if you want to discuss stuff that happens in the game that could be spoilers for somebody who hasn't played it, if you can just put a spoiler, just write spoiler at the top of your comment and then press the return button a couple lines, and that will hide your comment beneath show comment, and that way we can discuss the things that we're excited about and want to talk about without ruining it for people who may be watching and haven't played the game before. Beyond that, let's get started.
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness and prevail. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. Seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us. us all.
Okay, so here we get to build our character. We're gonna play female, and you can play as a human, a dwarf, or an elf. We're gonna do the elf. At the bottom, below this line, you can kind of see there's 6 squares that are available. Your background, there's 6 different backgrounds that you can play. You can be a human mage, a human noble, a Dalish elf, or a city elf. Dalish are the elves that live out in the wild. You can be a noble dwarf or a casteless dwarf. Casteless are basically they're pretty much cast out of society, basically. They would kind of be low lives, for lack of a better term. I like the city elf, personally. We're going to be a rogue because in this game, you don't really get a good rogue until late in the game. So if you want to be able to get chests and lock doors, you really need to be a rogue. And yeah, the city elf, I've played a few other origins, but the city elf is my favorite. I just think it's awesome, especially if you're the female. And your background is completely different depending on what you choose. All 6 are different, and the way that people in the game interact with you, and also specific areas, your background will come into play. So each character is different. So you can play this game several different times with different characters, and have a different experience. Although the core game itself, probably, I don't know, what would you say, 95% of the game is the same regardless, but it adds a lot of flavor. So yeah, city elf. You've always lived under the heavy thumb of your human overlords, but when a local lord claiming his privilege with the bride shatters your wedding day, the simmering racial tensions explode in a rain of vengeance. This is actually the character that I named my channel after, if you're wondering.
Greetings.
And so here you can customize presets X. They've got some already available to you to play as. I'm just gonna run through here and figure out what I want my elf to look like. Okay, so we have our Liara that I have created, and here's where we put points into things. Let's see, I'm a rogue, so cunning and dexterity will be most important to me, and points to spend. Coercion is majorly important in this game.
Denerim, the largest city and capital of Ferelden. Long ago, the elves lived as slaves to humans, and though they've been free for many generations now, they are far from equals. Here they live in a walled-off community known as the Alienage, working as servants and laborers when they can. Despite these hardships, Denerim's elves are a strong people who take pride in their close community. This is the only world you've ever known. Until now.
Wake up, cousin. Why are you still in bed? It's your big day.
What? Did I oversleep?
Yes, your father and I figured you deserved it. You do remember what today is, don't you?
Someone's wedding?
A double wedding. You're getting married, and so is Soris. That's what I came to tell you. Your groom, Nelaros. He's here early.
I don't think I'm ready for this.
Well, it's going to happen anyway, so hold your breath and jump in. There's going to be music, decorations, feasting. Weddings are so much fun. You're so lucky.
I don't feel lucky. How does Soris feel? Yeah, maybe you should be getting married.
All in good time, cousin. This is your day, not mine. All right, I'll stop tormenting you. I should go talk to the other bridesmaids and find my dress. Oh, Soris said that he'll be waiting for you outside, so move it.
So, yeah, wedding. And we have our... Ooh, health polish, small grease trap, wedding clothes. Great. I can take all. That's what I want. And then we go into, nope. How do I access my inventory? Blah, 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 blah. Okay. I want clothing. Equip wedding clothes. So we're getting married because of the matchmaking culture that happens with alienages.
Ah, my little girl. It's the last day I'll be able to call you that. Oh, I wish your mother could have been here.
Me too. What should I be doing?
All right, time for you to go find Soris. The sooner this wedding starts, the less chance you two have to escape.
Small chance is still a chance.
Still have your mother's smart mouth, I see. Oh, one last thing before you go, my dear. Your martial training, the sword play, knives, and whatever else your mother trains you in, best not to mention it to your betrothed.
I take it you didn't say anything?
Well, it's not exactly something that would have made it easy to find a match for you. We don't want to seem like troublemakers after all. Adaya made that mistake.
Yeah. The humans who killed her made a bigger one.
Our world is full of so many injustices. Take this. Your mother would have wanted you to have it. It's the very least I can give you as you start your new life. Go on, then. I still have some things to do, and Soris is no doubt waiting for you.
Items received. What did I get? Oh, my mom's boots. Aw, that's sweet. I will equip those. This is a plate. Oh, I think it's a shield, maybe? Oh, okay, no, it's armor. Which we can't wear yet. That's cool. Anything else in here? Can I bug you again?
Go on. I'll be out in a little bit.
Okay. Outside we go.
There once was a woman, she lived in the sea. I didn't love her, but I think she loved me. I brought her diamonds, rubies, silver, and gold. But all she wanted was to be saved from the cold. She begged me to catch her, convinced me I should. I promised her a house, all gray stone and wood. We made love in the sea. We made love on the shore. I was just there for playing, but she wanted more. But there's one small problem, you see. I can't grant her wish. My wife gets suspicious when I come home smelling like fish.
That's not funny. Always save before conversations.
Whoa. Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
You're drunk.
It's a wedding, isn't it?
Hooray! Woohoo! Yeah!
Okay.
I wouldn't mind taking one of those bridesmaids home.
Let's just leave the drunk people to themselves. What else is around here? It's been a while since I've played this game. Where's my cousin? Well,
It's around the eyes, mostly.
We're all happy for you and
I still
Source.
don't see it. Whenever I look, I just see the mother.
The mother was far more delicate.
It's the same sort of nose, you must admit that. The breeding shows.
Well, there you go again with breeding. We're not horses, you know.
Of course not, but bloodlines are important, that's all I'm saying.
I think the whole notion is ridiculous.
Well, you've got the freedom to think so. You come from good stock.
Well, it's the lucky bride herself. Hello, dear.
Oh, now, love, she probably doesn't remember us.
Oh, of course. I'm Dilwen, and this is Gethon. We were friends of your mother's. We haven't seen much of you since... well...
what can you tell me about my mother?
Your father still doesn't speak of her, does he?
Adaya was beautiful, and full of life, and a bit wild.
She wanted you more than anything. It's sad she never got to see you all grown up.
We just wanted to see you today and express our good wishes.
Well, thank you.
We've saved a bit of money for this day. We'd like you to have it. To help start your new life.
I can't accept that.
Please. We want you to have it.
Okay.
Make her bless you.
I have money. So let's see if we can codexes. So in the interest of time, I'm gonna scroll through these, and if you want to read them, you can go ahead and read them. Just pause the video, and you'll be able to read these. So the elven alienages usually have a tree in the middle that they all tend to and take care of, and it's supposed to represent the elven heritage in some way.
I wish my wedding could have been as grand as all
Hurry up.
this.
Waiting around won't make it any easier. Many blessings, young one. We hope to stay for the celebration, but we must be off.
Oh no, darn it. I maybe needed to talk to these guys later. You're not staying?
I wish we could.
The human who owns our building has decided to sell it for storage space. We can't afford to live anywhere else here, so we're leaving Denerim.
But where are you going?
The Ostagar ruins. The army camp there is calling for laborers.
We wanted to look for work in High Ever.
But that's just not possible.
Why not?
Moving to a different alienage isn't easy. Travel and bribes cost money. Humans are a suspicious lot. I've heard the ones in High Ever are worse than here.
You could stay at our place for a while.
All three of us in one room with your father, you, and your new husband? Are you crazy?
What my husband means is, you're very generous, but We don't need charity to solve our problems.
I can't help them, damn it.
Many thanks. Again, blessings on your day.
Wait, can I talk to you a moment?
Sure.
I apologize for my parents. They're too proud to accept help, much less ask for it. My parents will labor in the army camp, and they'll expect me to do the same, but I don't like the idea of being surrounded by human soldiers who haven't seen a woman in months. I would, but my father would have to believe I have a future here.
Let me talk to him.
Really? All right, if you think that will help.
I don't remember what the correct way is to handle this quest. Oh, I don't want you going to Ostagar.
Hello again. Isn't your wedding soon?
I wanted to talk about your daughter, whatever her name is.
My daughter?
I think she can have a way to stay here.
I don't take advice from children, nor do I plan to split up my family. Now excuse me.
I'm not speaking for myself.
That's unusual. I'm listening.
She should stay with my father?
I see. He'd shelter and provide for my daughter?
I haven't asked him. Sure, of course he would.
I don't know. What do you think, love?
Well, she'd be among family. When we've made enough, we can return.
And you, child?
Your will, Father.
That's my girl. Very well. First she'll help us be away, then return to stay with your family. Thank your father for me.
Thank you.
Well, I saved the daughter. I don't remember how to complete that quest. Hey, Dad. By the way, we have somebody staying with us. I don't think I can get back into my house, wherever the heck it was. Where is my house? Is this my house? Dad, are you inside? Hey, I did a thing.
Don't you have a wedding to prepare for?
I told Nessa she could stay with you.
Nessa? I thought her family was leaving for the army camp.
Yeah, think about what the humans would do to her out there.
I suppose she can stay. She is family, after all, and if we don't stick up for each other, who will? Very well.
Yay! I don't know. I'd have to look it up. I don't remember if... I probably could have got all of them to stay. Maybe? I don't remember. But yeah. Okay. We're out of time for this installment, so I will pause here and we will continue exploring the alienage and getting on with my wedding and the plot next time. You can, if you like the video, please give a thumbs up. You can find links to Facebook, Twitter, and Patreon in the description. Thank you so much for your support, and as always, thank you for watching.